Yo, hey everybody, what's up? Greetings, welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes, what's up, everyone? Hope y'all having a great day today. Happy Africa Day to you. Happy Africa Day to me. Happy Africa Day to all of us. What a great day to be African. Yes, it is. I'm so happy that we are raising our consciousness to the level where we are, and we know who we are now, and there's no doubt about it. We know we supposed to be heading home to Africa. All right? Man, what a beautiful day it is today. Hope y'all having a great day. I really am. I hope you all are. It is time for unity. It is time for us to demand our peace. It's time for us to get back home to the land of our ancestors where we know that we are free. Okay? Feel the consciousness of love and being African and knowing who you are, what we stand for, where we come from. It's just a great thing to have that all wrapped all up in us at this point in time. So, hey, we going home. We going to Africa. We going to Ghana. We going to Gambia. We going everywhere. It is a beautiful day to be African. Hope y'all feeling y'all best African selves. I sure am. And it's time for us to have us a great time today because we are uniting two of our most look, let me just say that the family that we are honoring today, because we take this as an honor for us to be with our folks today, and we all from the same area. We from Tennessee, okay? And it's just a great experience along this way. Never knew that this thing was going to turn into what it has, and I'm so grateful that I am chosen by our ancestors. Many of us are, and it's our time. It's time for us to do the work, and we ready to do it. And guess what? We gonna have fun on the way, but we gonna get ready for whatever comes our way in the process. So today's purpose is for us to familiarize ourselves with Ghana, to familiarize ourselves with Gambia, from two different perspectives, two families that's been living in Africa for some time. All right. And we want to tell our stories. We want to laugh together. We want to, y'all make sure you take notes. I got my book right here. Okay. Acquire by all. Welcome all of our new people, all of our new family members, all of our regular family members. We going home to Africa. Is nothing that's going to stop us from making this move. This is a movement. This is what African people have always done. We always pedal the world. We always have traveled. We always have migrated, moved about. Okay? Yeah, we living in a different time, but you gotta take it back. You gotta demand it. You gotta push. You got to stay positive. Keep each other held up and strong. Okay? And that's what we doing. Yes, we on a positive note. And living my best life in Ghana, we want everyone to know that it is about us putting our best foot forward at all times. All right? We killing all the negativity. We killing all the negative and evil stereotypes that people have put on us and put this jacket on us and made us think that we was lesser of a being and we the best people to ever touch down on this earth. All right. So I'm so glad to be a part of this movement. I'm so glad that we understand our strength, who we are as people, how strong we are in numbers, collectivizing, unifying, and joining together hand in hand, getting ready to go home and make Africa home again. Come on, Keisha. Come on, Zach, Keisha. Making Africa home again, making it great again, making the best Africa that we can be, as well as the best Africans that we can be once again. So much love to y'all. Kwaba, Brother Ron, peace and blessings, family. The unit of our people, both home and abroad, is displayed right here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brother Ron. Madai said, this is going to be exciting off the chain. Your time. You better say that. Yes, we know this. Greetings, African family. I'm tired and so excited at the same time. This is going to be lit every time, baby. Better not be no internet issues, neither. Now, what? We going ham if we do, okay? Acquired by African family history in the making. When Africans unite, all of us are one, all right? Make sure my moderators are here in the flesh. We need to make sure anything happens. I'm going to put the link up just in case something happens. You know, I'm just gonna be cautious today. LMBLIG family, peace and blessings. Every lie gets better and better. You better say it, yo, leg. You better say that, okay? Ashanti Etoile. Hey, sister. What's up? Peace, peace, man. I'm so here for this. And me too. I'm just excited as y'all are. And it is our time. Boy, is it our time. Virginia Harris from California. Hey, auntie. Hey, Hey, yo, to your daughter as well. My cousin. What's up with y'all? Hello to all. Yes. Brother Ron is getting a power fist round here. Y'all smiling and speaking with one another. I'm not going to get behind because we got a big day ahead of us. Tisha Lee, a Quabai family. Hey, Tisha. I go, LMBLIG family. Prince Quasey is in the house. What's up, bro? Woke the hell up, people. It's our time. Yes, it is. Young lad speaking to Virginia. Hey, Eric, boy, yo, I didn't see you up at the top, but much love to you. Aquaba, to all of our continental brothers and sisters. We're happy to have you here. Bliss B is in the house. What's a day without Bliss B? Bridging people. What is it? I know it's bringing life. Well, I'll get it together. Make sure you tell it to me. I love that little saying that you got going on with that Bliss B. GHGHE, yo, Malika. Day Dilla. Greetings, family. Mel. We here. Weeze is here. Cheryl, what's up, Cheryl? Sanavia Redley. Greetings, my beautiful family. We are so excited. I am just so excited. Let me slow down, okay? Let me just slow down, cause hey, we got our family here, and I'm just excited. I see y'all. I'll just go a little bit more over everyone, and I'm so excited. My goodness. All right, Maha, Keith, and Ken, LMBLIG family. I've been missing the lives, but I'm here now. Becoming my aunt is in the house. What's up, Bliss B? Sister Future, Rick and rocking that red, black, and green today. I'm representing black people all over the world. Hey, how about that? No apologies accepted. All right. Hey, family. I'm multitasking, but I'm here. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Felicia. Greetings, everybody. We got our family here all the way from the Gambia representing. Y'all know what? We from the same state, from Tennessee. We know what's up. Folks down here don't be playing. We the realest that you're gonna be able to get ever. All right. We don't know how to sugarcoat nothing. We just tell you how it is. I mean, most people love it though. Most people love it. It's just them little sensitive folks. You know, we have to work on them because we love them too. Sensitivity. You know, we have to work with our folks wherever we are. We know. My countdown clock says I have 48 days before my feet hit the body beach in a cry gunner. You better go, Prince. Yes. Please hit that like button, y'all. Hey, fam. What's up? Beautiful Storm, Marie. Yes, Cheryl is speaking to everybody. King Boss, what's up with you? Africa calling. Yes, it is. Africa is calling all of its children to come home. And guess what? We coming home in a mighty way. We are coming home. 3 minutes till we get our people on here. Oh my goodness. We're going to have a great live today. Y'all get ready. Yes, everybody is here. Y'all falling in this thing. God is wisdom. Hello, everyone. I come to get my little dose of peace from y'all. I'm just happy to be here. Yes, God is wisdom. We with you. Peace, love, and light. Hey, power and future. Hey, back to you, peace, love, and light. That's a beautiful statement. We need that every day, all day. Malika, hey, sister, and Yole. All right, greetings to all. Much love to all of y'all. Oh, Queen Future. Cheryl, what's up with you? Yes, Kamisha Rise Corner. Greetings, family. How are you? Much love to you too. Malika. Hey, sister. Keisha say 3131 said good afternoon, kings and queens. Much love to y'all. My shufa, my aunt, all the way in the UK said greetings, sister Future notification gang. I need to cook, but I'm taking you to the kitchen to watch two of my favorite couples on one live. Ain't that a blessing? Oh, you ain't gonna be able to get it like that. You gotta take it when you can get it. Man, hopefully we can make this a regular for y'all, because I know y'all gonna just enjoy this. I swear, I know I am. Yes, Jatan said we are then equal to them. We are over equal. All right, we the originators. That's all we got to know is our power and who we are. That's all. Once we all come together and we get on the same plane as far as our mental is concerned, and we working on it. Thank goodness for this phenomenon that has happened with this Sharona or COVID-19 or whatever you want to call it. We just glad that we are all waking up. Okay. It took something like this for us all to get on the same page, and what for all of us to put our eye down on Africa. Because them invaders and them colonizers, they are there. All right. Prince Quasi, what's up with you? All right. Come on in here, pal. We got our family waiting on us. Tisha, yes. All right. All right. Yes. Alley Cat 1, Quaba family. So happy I made it. Yes. Husband and I are watching. Can't wait for this collaboration. And I can't either. Don't you look cute with your glasses on? Go on, Alley Cat. I got my new specs. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. Look, son. I can see though. That's what matters the most, because it's been hard out here. The computer just robbed my little 2020 vision, just took it all away. I'm so sad about that, because I used to brag about being able to see near and far. Wherever I look, I could see something. But now, guess what? I got the glasses on. I ain't mad though. I'm good though. It ain't no big deal. I'm working on getting better though. I got me some of those little pinhole glasses that's supposed to repair your eyes. So I'm doing all that little stuff. Lynn Turner, greetings, family. Love your earrings, Future. Looking forward to this collaboration. Me too, love. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. Madai said, I'm listening to African music, but I paused to watch you. Greetings from Germany. Hey, Frank. What's up with you? Janelle, hey family, hope all is well. Peace and love. Yes, make Africa home again, baby. Yeah, you heard her. Ma Kelly, how you doing? All right, Queen Future. Just saw live is about, and I'm so excited to see both families together. Ain't this just a blessing? Ain't it? Ain't it just gracious? God is with us. And my favorite cousins, auntie and uncle, y'all check out B.A.G's latest video from today after the live. So powerful. Okay, we watched them early this morning. You hear me? They the first thing go on every morning. We got to see what's going on around there at C4. You know what I'm saying? It's like we already know this place because of them, because they just saturate us so well. It's like we can't wait to get our foot on the ground so we can walk around C4, because we know they got all of that just taken care of over there. Okay, they making something real big for African people, boy. Many of us, we got a grand example. We watch them, we take it in, we applicate, we communicate with each other, we talk about the greatness that they're doing, and we're just glad that they are a part of us right now in this day and time, that we can just soak up so much that they have to give. So, man, here comes power. Here comes my hubby, and we gonna get this party started. You hear me? Bam, bam.
What's up, my peoples?
Yeah.
Hey,
Our Kim folks is sitting right here in the studio.
This is my Kim folks for real, boy. Don't play.
Steven said, Dacha, hima, I go. Man. Okay, I hope y'all been burning your frankincense and myrrh today. I hope y'all are sage real well, got the atmosphere all positive, because it's a positive thing going on, whether you're ready for it or not. Without no further ado, we want to give it up for the best B.A.G family on TV right now. Only best and only. Our folks, we done claimed them as our auntie and uncle. We done told y'all many times one day it was going to happen, and we are here. Let's give it up for Rick and Cynthia of the B.A.G family, baby.
What's up, everybody? What's happening?
What's going on, family?
What's up, man? Y'all, we appreciate y'all for being here with us today.
Oh, they got a little freeze. It's cool. They're going to shake up at the little freeze.
Shake up at us, because, baby, they can't hold us down today, baby. Yes. This energy is high.
Ah, man, got my folks froze, man. I never would have thought, y'all, that I would be sitting up on the live talking with Brother Rick and Miss Sweet Juicy Mama, Miss Cynthia. I ran up on them, y'all. They going to log out and come back in. I think that's what's going on. But I ran up on them one day just on my feet while we was under quarantine in Ghana.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Hey, Sam.
Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
No problem.
That's this internet here.
Sorry about that. Can you hear us?
Problem.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Are we back?
Yep.
Yes, we hear y'all loud and clear.
Are we back?
Can you hear?
Can y'all hear us?
Uh-oh.
You're in the show. Everyone can see you and hear you.
Can you guys hear us?
Yep.
Yes, we hear you.
Hello, can you hear us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you say something? We can't hear you.
Y'all can't hear us? Oh, man.
We
they
can't
trying
hear
to do
you.
it to us. Y'all can't hear us? Okay, let's see.
We hear y'all, and the mic is not muted. We hear y'all. We hear y'all well. We just going to keep talking until y'all hear our voice. You might have to come out and come back in.
You're in the show?
Yeah, but we're not hearing them.
Do we need to put
wow.
Just a second.
Okay.
Mic is
the
on.
volume?
It's
Is the
on.
volume up?
It's on.
Ain't this song?
Oh.
All right.
Audio.
Hello.
Microphone.
Hello.
Process. Microphone is on.
Hello, Della Parker. Hello, Black for 40 Sunrise. Peace to you, Stephen Traynor.
Yo, yeah, we can hear y'all.
Guys.
Oh,
okay.
wow. Okay,
let's see
try.
what we got going on.
Let me see. Let me tell them to try going out.
My mic on, but I can't hear them.
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to try something right quick. I keep talking like they can hear us.
Can we try to reconnect? We're going to try to disconnect and reconnect.
Okay.
There we go. All right, y'all. We know how they be plotting against us because this unity is getting a lie. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the B.A.G family.
Brother Ron clapping his hands and feet.
Angelique, Soul Healer. Angelique, hey, greetings. They've turned the air on. Yes, all my cousins. And B.A.G is auntie and uncle, ain't it? They Dilla. I've been burning Palo Santos. Yes. Multi-faceted Shay. All right, we're going to try it again. See if we can get our B.A.G family in here. Can y'all hear us now? Oh, my goodness. The sound.
That's
okay,
crazy.
we're here.
Slide it over your way a little bit.
The sound. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. They can't stop the unity of our beloved people. Big bro power salute. XDMC barnstorming in the building. How come it's only 56 likes? Y'all get them up. Maul Kelly says salute King Power. What's up, Maul?
We're back.
Hey, we hear you loud and clear. Right. Sorry about that, guys.
What's up? What's going on, family? Now, y'all, I have to say before y'all get started.
All right.
We found y'all way back when we was in Ghana.
Under quarantine.
Wow. And that's how we came about y'all. And when I tell y'all, y'all just don't know. Y'all been our auntie and uncle ever
Man,
since.
what
Thank you,
serious
thank
business,
you.
y'all.
Thank you.
Serious business. We was laying up on the. I was laying in the couch, going stir crazy, and gone in quarantine. And I was like, "Baby," I hollered in the firm. I was like, "Baby, you got to check this couple out. They remind me of us."
He sure did.
How does it feel to be out of Tennessee?
Oh,
Miss Rick, I can't get out here fast enough, man. We came back in April, the end of April, on one of them evacuation flights because we weren't prepared to stay, permanently because my mom here and our grandbabies was here. I mean, with us.
our family.
Our family was still here, so we had to come back.
We live back and forth.
Yeah, we be back and forth.
In Ghana, like half of the year, and we lived in the States half of the year.
Mm-hmm.
As of now.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's how we trek it. But we were supposed to be back in March, and we ended up not leaving till April on the evacuation flight. So we're actually in Tennessee right now in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And we set and on track to get the hell up out of here as soon as them borders open.
I know that's right.
I know that's right. Yeah.
With no looking back, y'all.
When I tell y'all it's so crazy, I know y'all see it from afar, but hey, take it from some fellow Tennesseans, it's crazy over here.
Y'all, it's pure insanity.
I can just imagine.
Yeah.
It's pure.
We're getting all kind of news out of Tennessee, and some of the stuff we can't believe, unfertile grounds, just, a litany of things. I mean, it's crazy there, guys.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane, man. And it's like here, it's more and more. But one thing I can say, y'all, family, is that this situation with the corona and everything, it has forced the uncommon phenomena to happen for African people. Garvey used to say that when a people fail to organize circumstances will, this is the circumstance right here. This is it right here.
Exactly.
We're forced to come together.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
And we're so glad we got y'all on the ground. What say, Sweet Juice?
End up helping us.
That's right.
Exactly. So look, I just want to ask the first question. Can I ask the first question, baby?
Yeah, go ahead. Baby.
I just want to ask the first question. Well, let me make a statement first. I love y'all and I love James.
We love you guys too.
I tell James what y'all said, okay?
Yeah, man.
Because we be looking at James. James is just like a cousin in everybody's family. They sit around and be looking crazy, and we be like, man,
he don't care at all.
No, James be doing his thing. So y'all, let me ask y'all this question. So since y'all been in the Gambia, how has it been? Family member to family member, how has it been for y'all? I watch all y'all videos, so it ain't like I don't know. I just want y'all to say it for everybody in the chat room. So how is it on a day-to-day basis being in Gambia, y'all?
Okay, well, let me start this like we always do when we're doing the video interviews.
Right.
We've been having some power outages a lot lately. So in the event that we go to a blank screen, that means that the power did go out again. Give me a few minutes to run down and fire up the generator, and then we'll resume in case it's a unexpected blackout, okay?
Okay, no problem.
No problem.
All right. Well, life, guys, here in the Gambia is fabulous. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say it's perfect. It's hard as hell, but comparing it to being in America, man, I'd rather be here than any other place in America. You know what I'm saying? And so we got to get up. Yeah, we got to get up and do our own thing when we want to. We go out the bag, wrestle with that a little bit to cultivate the land, and we just enjoying life and trying to live it up to the fullest and prepare it for others that want to follow behind us and stuff. So we've never experienced this much peace in our 40 plus years together.
Never.
20 years of husband and wife, 40 plus years together. We've never experienced this much of peace and tranquility. Now, when you get a chance to enjoy that much peace and tranquility, you can love each other more, you can communicate more, and you can start to think jointly more versus being divided and conquered and all that other mess going on in America.
Yeah.
So that was me babbling. Sweet mama, you want to tell them?
It's been awesome. Inconvenient as hell, but I don't care. I'm on the motherland, and I love
That's right.
it. I mean, it's been awesome. I mean, you do what you want, when you want, whatever time you want. If you just want to get up and go outside and walk, 3 o'clock in the morning, ain't nobody gonna bother.
Nobody gonna bother you.
Nobody.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hi, uncle. Hi, auntie. Hi, mom. Hi, dad. And go on about their business.
It's beautiful.
What's up?
I wouldn't give it up for the world.
That's right. That's right.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all.
So let me ask y'all something. What was it? What was the straw that broke the camel's back for you that you was like, look, I can't take it no more. I'm getting the hell up out of here.
Well, it's always been a work in progress. After I was involved in a war, when I was in the military, I was fed up with what I had saw then. So we were supposed to leave in '91, but you know, sweet mom just kept having these children left and right. Boop, 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 boop.
Sweet Jesus, mom, you said you were doing that by yourself.
So we just kept, you know, delay and reschedule, postponement, and finally 2015 came up again. Sweet Juice Mama said, "That's it, I'm done." And so 2015 we came over for a visit, and I was actually fed up. Now, honestly, I felt if I had not have left when we were supposed to, I was not going to live to get into my mid 50s. You know, most of my uncles, grandfather and father were dying in their early 50s. And I was like, man, if I don't get out of here because of the stress level, hey, I'm not going to make it. You know what I'm saying? And so trying to relate that to people in the family, hey, I got to get out of here. I need to survive. I need to live. They couldn't relate to that. But, you know, we got out of there and stuff. And now, you know, I can honestly say, hey, I'm really enjoying life in my 50s.
Man, that's what's up.
And you know, it's funny that you said that about your 50s, because our youth, I remember when we was growing up, that we was surprised we lived to be 18, 21. You know what I'm saying?
Serious.
It was so serious. And now that life expectancy is so young for our youth over here in Babylon, it's so ridiculous. Whereas, you know, our lives are in danger at all times. That's why I'm so glad we have this platform for so many Africans on the continent to really see and feel like their sisters and brothers, our pain and our suffering and this terror that we go through all the time, because it's time that we come together and unite and build a greater Africa.
I agree.
Yes, y'all. And like one of the things I wanted to say and expound on is because like now, y'all, it's like an innate sense of fear here in the States, but at the same time, the people are afraid, but it's like a double fear because they're afraid to come to Africa at the same time.
Wow.
Because we was listening, I watched our video earlier today. Yeah, and it's like I watched our video earlier today when y'all was talking about how you don't hear from friends and family or anything like that. For us, once we started our journey, because we've been going back and forth to Africa for 13 years.
Wow.
Once we started our journey, it's just certain family members that just don't deal with us, period, anymore, whether we are here or on the continent. Yeah. It's just like we just like a little dirty cousin or something. You put them in the closet.
It is like that sometimes.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's how the volunteer state is now.
Yeah. Man, they will volunteer you up out of here.
That's right.
That's great.
They didn't have to volunteer me twice. I mean, hey, we got the hell out.
You know I'm telling you. So, Rick, I know you said you were in the Army.
Yeah.
So, are you using any of those like skill sets that you learned in the Army there on the land and bag, like with construction or like engineering or anything like that?
Yes.
But basically, it's the work ethic. You know, if it needs to get done, then you figure out a way to get out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Rather than going out trying to find a contractor or an expert, you know, you get in there and tinker with it yourself.
All right, they said that it will happen.
Yep.
So
they'll
be right back. Y'all have any questions for Rick and Cynthia? Don't hesitate to put it up here. Adding this to my favorite lives already. Such beautiful unity, Lady V. Much love to you. All right. I appreciate it. T. Roy, when I turned 26, I was like, I beat the system.
Man, what?
All right, here they come. Here they go.
Now, you know.
Right back.
Now, you know, when Tennessee is in the house, they want to act up.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
But we gonna battle this thing. We gonna battle
exactly.
this thing.
We ready for it.
We're gonna be in here fight.
We ready. No matter
now, was
what.
I supposed to answer something? Oh, we just make it happen, brother. We just make it happen. Hey, if anything need to be done at B.A.G, Sweet Juice and Mama gonna jump in there and do it. And if she can't do it, then I'll jump in there. And if we both can't do it, then we go out and try to find some outside help. But you know, we trying to do this thing. We gonna do this thing.
Yeah.
Look, and that's what's so funny. What's so funny about, like, when we in Ghana, y'all, I don't know if it's the same in Gambia, but when we in Ghana and the Ghanaians see us working, like washing our own clothes or painting the house or doing something like that, like, oh, these people here, these people work. I was like, the same work that y'all do here in Africa, we do in the States. So we can't come here and act like we brand new.
That's right.
We got to roll them sleeves up. We got to get them hammering them nails and the whole 9 yards. So
that's it. That's it.
Yeah, y'all.
When we first made it here, they didn't know that we know how to wash clothes.
Right.
I'm like, washing clothes out of the foot tub.
Right.
You know,
Yep, that's it.
And they couldn't understand why we were washing our own laundry.
Yeah.
Right.
Why we didn't want security. You know, again, hey, I'm ex-military. We got our own built-in security.
Yep.
Rick, you see my face, don't you?
Exactly.
So you know, like, hey, you have to leave security, man. And they're like, why? You don't need security. I said, we already have it. And so anyway, you know, we try to like cut to the chase, and we try to get rid of all that unnecessary stuff. We don't need security. We don't need a cook. We don't need a chauffeur. We don't need a housemaid. Now that's gonna change.
When we get the kids out, we gotta get the kids out first.
We get the bag.
Right, exactly. Get them up out of there.
Hey, the sky's the limit. Once we get the bag, I mean, it's gonna be like living on a whole nother planet.
Right.
Man,
so you know, hey,
I figure we earned it then.
Yeah, we earned it. We definitely
y'all did. Y'all have earned it already, to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Because when I first saw B.A.G, when I one of the earlier videos I saw y'all, when I saw B.A.G, I was like, baby, you got to come look at this land these people got. It's like ridiculous, because I'm a water guy. I like being around any form of water. And I saw B.A.G, man. I was like, I could just go out there and stand in the mud and just look around. I wouldn't care if it's rainy season or what. Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh,
what y'all doing is awesome.
We're going to fix that before we start having a lot of visitors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna fix that. Yeah.
Hey, look, if they real and they from the South, they going to get them feet dirty.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love y'all country accent. That's what we miss over here. That Tennessee good old accent, boy. I tell you.
Yeah, it is.
Give y'all a little touch of home, you know?
Yeah, a touch of people in. Hey, so I know I watched y'all when y'all was on with Sanal too. That was a beautiful interview as well.
Thank you.
You know,
shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to my sister. And I was gonna ask you, tell us the difference from living in America as more as a senior or seasoned people versus living in Gambia, because we got a lot of elders that watch us that we hold in high esteem, and they want to make this transition, but they just need to know that this is the right thing for them. They got their checks and they want to make sure that they able to receive their money. So let's expound on that, how it's good for them to make that step and how they'll, you know, be glad that they did.
We got too many of the others over here getting their checks too.
Oh my God.
And they're always whatever. Dust.
And they're not even melanated. You know what I'm saying? They're evaporating stuff in the sun faster.
Yes.
But anyway, you'll have no problem with getting your benefits or disability or Social Security or pension or anything like that in the Gambia. You know, you can set up a bank account in America and set up a bank account here and transfer funds between both bank accounts as the need arises. And we get asked that question a lot from the seniors. you know, what are the facilities like? Now, as B.A.G starts to develop, we're going to incorporate that in mind. You know, some people are physically challenged, so we have accommodations to fit them when they're coming over to visit, or if they want to rent accommodations out at B.A.G. And so again, I say, and some people might disagree with this, when we leave America and come to the African continent, we're extending our lives.
Oh yes,
we're going to
statement.
Eliminate the stress. We're going to get away from the devils. Can I say that on y'all channel?
Oh yes, sir. Feel free.
The truth is always welcome here.
but we're going to extend our lives. You know what I'm saying? Less turmoil. And I don't even need to get into the police brutality. You could probably attest to this going to Ghana so many years that when you see the police, I mean, basically it's like, hey, brother and sister, go about your business. If they ain't asking for a couple of CDs or Delasi.
That's exactly right.
Okay, that's it. So it's going to be a smooth transition for you, and you're going to come here and you're going to enjoy the sun, the fresh food, less stress. You're working on your second life.
Man,
so don't stay in the cold and tolerate that crap.
That's right. Because one thing I took, my mother, I actually, 2 things I did for my mother some years ago. I wrestled my mother away from Christianity, and I took my mama to Africa. And look, y'all, my mama was a Baptist preacher.
Wow.
You understand? Okay. Yes. So
hey,
she
I'm still
left.
Working on my mom. I hope she's watching this.
Mama, listen to him. Shout out from your other son. Listen to him and go see your folks, mama, and be at home and extend your life.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. So we working, y'all. We got a lot of stuff going in Ghana. We just found a village, integrated with a village called Brakwa, and we started us a black soap company called Black Life Enterprise and Black Life Soap Company. Yeah. Okay. So what we did was the village is like 150 years old, y'all, and they never had electricity or water or anything like that. So we built the factory right there in the village, and we bought electricity to everybody in the village. Has a box. They have lights. They got everything in there, y'all. So
that is inspiration. Now, can I ask you about that? Now, did you plug into the grid, or you actually established a power source out there for them? Because we're looking at doing the same thing at B.A.G.
We actually went from a village that already had lights, and we tapped in from there. We bought electricity, wires. We bought the poles. We've paid to get the poles dug. They ran it all the way for miles until it got
9 miles.
I think it was about 9 miles to get to this village in particular.
Right.
Awesome.
Yes. So that was a great accomplishment for us as well. Now let me ask you a question, because I know a lot of people want to know. Back to the seniors. What banks do you recommend that they use that works for you, and which ones will you say because we like to give our people like the tangible information that they can go directly and use, so they won't be afraid to get this thing done so the seniors can get on to Africa?
Okay, the first thing I would say for our seniors, and much respect to them, I would say don't blindly come to the African continent. Do some research of the prospective countries that you might be interested in. If you can't get the research by the standard means, check out the YouTubers. Listen to what we're saying, because basically we're spreading all over the continent, and we're racing to the internet to say, hey, look, this is what it's like here. Now, I want to caveat that by saying some are not going to actually tell you the truth on what's going on there. You kind of got to read between the lines and cap that off with a brief visit. Now, once you cap that off with a brief visit, once you come here, connect with the people that are already here, that have been here before you. They're going to answer all your questions that you didn't get answered from the YouTubers or doing your research. Now, once you do that, they'll take you around and show you this facility, that facility. Here are the point of contacts for certain services. They would help facilitate a smoother transition for you to come into the country. And that's exactly what we want to do at B.A.G. We don't care where you come from, whether it's on the African continent or in the diaspora. When you come through Gambia and you hit B.A.G, you're going to have a smooth transition into the country or the continent as a whole. And so seniors, and seniors, you talk on that, sweet mama, because you know you handle all the money. Okay. So that always get the women, boy. Y'all, boy, that get the women that just start grinning. Y'all like that. I don't know why, but guys, you know, they like to say you can't teach an old dog a new trick. That applies to them. We're not dogs.
Exactly.
We're humans. You know what I'm saying?
That's
all you
right.
gotta do is point us in the direction of the light, in the sun, and man, we're on our way. And right now we're saying on the African continent, that's the direction toward the sun. Come on, guys. Now, Sweet Juice Mom, I'm gonna tell you about the banking system.
Well, it's really not that many here. There's GT Bank, Revered Bank. We got Charter, and who's that other one? Trust, and Echo Bank. Well, it's about 4 that I know.
Those are big banks, but they're multitude
They're small
of banks.
ones, but I would recommend GT Bank, Trust, and Echo Bank.
Right.
They're good banks, I think. So
and plus we try to keep our money circulating in the Black community. So if it's a devil's bank, you know, we're not inclined to go in there and deposit some money.
Exactly.
In America, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just the nature of the animal. But over here, we look to do business with people that look like us. Now, sometimes that ain't been a smooth process, but that's the direction that we try. That is the direction that we go. We try to do business with people that look like us first.
And I recommend that they do keep the bank in America open. It's best to have it in there. So once they get their deposits in their bank, if they've been with them for a while, they can explain to them how to do the wire. It's very easy. It's not that hard.
Right. So do you have to actually do a wire every month, or it automatically goes into your African account?
It can be automatically. The ones we have in America doesn't work that way. So sometimes I don't do it every month, maybe every other, maybe 3-4 months if needed. Only if I need it, I would do it that way.
Right, because it depends on the expenditures for that month. Now, if you got thousands coming in and you're staying in the Gambia, you're only going to spend hundreds.
Yes, you don't spend.
So you can see how you're going to get a lot of savings. Say that again. You're bringing in thousands, but you're only spending hundreds.
Man, that's amazing.
So there's a lot of things that you can do.
You
feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You spend 1,000.
You're running out of money before the end of the month.
You're bringing thousands and spending thousands and saving cents.
Nothing's coming in.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so I want to do some Ghana and some Gambian comparisons, because people are always asking which one y'all prefer. Y'all prefer Ghana or y'all prefer Gambia? So from our recognition, from what we see, as far as we haven't been to the Gambia yet, but we glad we got y'all here. Y'all can make it plain for us if we get it wrong, because we definitely coming, and we want to make sure we on point 100%. Now in Ghana, I would say, because of Ghana's history for so long, as far as working with African Americans for so long, Kwame Nkrumah with John Henry Clark and so many people, you know what I'm saying, it's been deemed the gateway to Africa. So I feel like even though the colonizers are still there, heavy and strong, I think that a lot of Africans from the diaspora have been getting some leeway, along with seeing somewhat of change and development for many years, because we've been living in Africa, in Ghana, for 13 years. So we have seen no toilets, you know what I'm saying? No phones, no cell phones. We've seen internet cafes when it was on and popping, to all of this new technology and roads, big holes in the roads, running up in
streets.
Yeah, we seen the streets get named when it didn't have any names on any streets. We've seen addresses, people get addresses You know what I'm saying?
Long way to
We
go.
seen, we've been there for, we seen a whole lot that has
Yeah.
developed. So we know exactly what development looks like. So
Right.
how would you compare what we've seen to what you're seeing right now?
Okay. Now we've only been in the Gambia for 4 years.
Okay.
And the change, the positive changes that we see are the roads. Now, the road conditions during the rainy season are horrible.
Yes.
But during the non-rainy season, you see a lot of roads and development projects that are coming through there and that are helping the company to develop the infrastructure so we can move from point A to point B. And when we first came in 2015, we saw a lot of damaged vehicles on the side of the road.
You don't see that anymore.
Yeah, it was like it was a war zone. The vehicle got blew up on the side of the road and it just sat there. And now there's a constant effort to actually move those vehicles and scrap them or do whatever they got to do. So the roads are a lot cleaner than when we first came in 2015. And it seems like there was an explosion in the development of rental houses, businesses. When we first came, on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 being the highest. When we first came in, the development process was at a 6, possibly a 7. And now what we're witnessing is a 12.
Yes.
Shot right past 10.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of development that's coming here, and there's a lot of us in the diaspora that are coming here too. And we're saying, hey, we want to carve out our niche here in the Gambia also. And so I say the sky's the limit, but a lot more of us need to come here with our skills and develop our home.
That's right. That's
awesome.
right. So look, let me ask you this, y'all. We have a lot of people in the group that we have been, collaborating with and talking with, and trying to come up with tangible things and people that have the ability to bring certain things to the Gambia and to Ghana. Because a lot of people saying they're going to Gambia, some people saying they're going to Ghana. So one of those things that we have been talking about was dump trucks, y'all. So how would you feel like a dump truck and say like a tow? I know how y'all feel about tow trucks. You don't even have to answer that one. But how would y'all feel about dump trucks being in the Gambia?
Yeah, it's a moneymaker because I'm not maybe you guys can attest if this is the truth or not now, but in the Gambia, there are a lot of people who want take the trash to the dump site. They'll just throw it on the side of the road. And if you have a dump truck, you can kind of like charge the housing area a certain amount of money to take their trash to the dump. Now, I did see, because when we do watch TV, which we don't do a lot of now, we probably didn't watch TV in the last 3 months, but when we do, we're always looking at this Ghana channel. I think it's Ghana 1 or something like that. And they were showing the drainage system where the people were just dumping the trash in the sewer system and it was clogging it up and stuff. So when they were showing that, I was like, wow, you guys were experiencing the same thing that we experience here in the Gambia. But recycling and waste collection is a big business, just like anything else here in the Gambia.
Right.
What are you talking about?
The dump truck?
Not the garbage truck.
What are you saying, dump truck?
Dump truck, like, like moving earth and, like stuff like that, concrete and things like that too. But even the idea of waste management
like
is good too.
Dump truck. You meaning like excavators and
right, stuff like that.
Okay, construction equipment. Yeah, absolutely. That's big business. Right now we put out a list of some things that we want to purchase or get some assistance in buying. Guys, once you get that, you can move from area to area, country to country, and we can cut out all this assistance or dependency on others. All we got to do is kind of pool our resources. And hey, we're on the West Coast. Ghana and Gambia, we're on the West Coast. It's a hop, skip, and a jump to move that equipment from country to country to get our different projects done. We just gotta have people that are united and responsible and say, okay, Gambia, you're finished with it, or Ghana, you're finished with it. Now it's our turn. Let's do what we got to do and pass it on to the next country. West Coast got it going on.
Yeah, they
You
have
right.
them here, but there's a lot of them that rent out, and there's the other.
Yeah, they're foreign
Right,
owned.
right.
And
I get
the
so sick of
ones,
them jumping in like they gonna solve African problems. They make me sick. In Ghana,
man,
there's a guy on the let me get it right. He's on the eastern side of the Akosombo River, and they were reconstructing the bridge during this yearly time. This pink dude, he was the only person that had a boat that was operating a ferry from one side of the river to the other. And after making that money, he opens up a pineapple plant and call it the so-and-so pineapple plantation right there in Ghana. Insane.
it is.
Insane.
It is. It is. But we definitely want to get that equipment in. When we were back in America in 2018, we were looking at little skid steers. Do you know what that look like? It's a little miniature little bucket or forklift.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking
little
about.
steer skid, the little miniature version, look like a little
Right.
Oh, yeah.
on the side of the road for $5,000. On the side of the road for $5,000. But we kind of ran into some issues of trying to get those containers out of storage. But man, I tell you, if we were happen to go back and I see that, man, I snatch those up just like that. Just like that.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea, because that's
so
one of the
bring that
things that we're
equipment.
trying to do is like target needs, tangible needs. Get those small things, because some of us can have more money than others, and some of the people that we're talking to, they are very willing and able, because we're trying to cut through the thick. If you plan, we ain't got time to deal with you. Only people that's tangible to do things that can actually get things done. But that's a good idea, Rick. And I'm gonna make sure we because people hearing it now anyway, so we can get that type of stuff done. And another thing I wanted to ask you about is let me get it right. Just jumped out of my head. What was I finna ask them, baby?
I was gonna ask about import and export, and how is it when you import? Is the price high? Cause it's high in Ghana.
Right.
It's extremely high. So I've been telling people it's gotta be a way.
You said it just went up
here. Yes.
Ooh.
Now I want to.
A lot of taxes now. Everything didn't change. They said we hadn't did it since 2018, and it was okay. It was if we brought in, let's say, 140-foot container, you're probably gonna end up paying at least $15,000 to $2,000 to pick up all your goods and everything. They say it's extremely high now.
Right now, apart from importing certain items, when we came in 2015, I said, man, that's a business idea, and we want to take it upon ourselves to try to wipe out imports from America as far as food stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got fertile land here in the Gambia. Why can't we grow our own food, put it in cans, put it in jars, do add-on value? When we keep importing from America, that money's going toward America. It's not creating jobs in Africa. You understand what I'm saying? So hey, they watching. Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
I want to wipe out Campbell's Soup, Del Monte, all of them. Come up with a West Africa or Gambia product where we don't have to import that stuff. We can come to the farm and see what we put in those cans. Everything is completely organic, no harmful pesticides. So we want to wipe out all that stuff. Right now, I get so sick on my damn stomach when we go to the store. You see everything from America.
Yes.
Everything from America. And you're like, hey, why can't you guys make your own stuff? They always want to use the excuse, well, money this and money that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you're charging twice the value of the product. Where's that money going? You know what I'm saying? And so, that's just one of my pet peeves. It's painful going into those stores to buy stuff that's coming from America. It should be made here in the Gambia or Ghana or elsewhere on the African continent.
Exactly.
You're right, y'all. And it's the same way in Ghana, because in Ghana, you can go in one of these little Lebanese markets, and, people that like to shop in those markets, I don't see why, but some people do. You paying 5, 6 to 10 cedis for one can of green beans. And that don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. When you can go ahead,
have stuff that they bring from Aldi's. And I know one can probably 33, 39 cents.
33 cents.
Yeah, and I think it's like $165.
That's about $2-3.
It's almost $3 for the can.
Yeah. And a lot of the stuff is dented, is outdated.
Yeah.
It's molded. And you kind of look around and say, wow, why are we shopping here? Because this is the only place that supply that stuff, you know?
Exactly.
You either go without it, or you just say, hey, for the time being, I'll just go ahead and sacrifice to get this stuff that we need until we can produce it ourselves. And so it's a pathetic situation here, guys. We don't even control the food that's coming into the country. I mean, it's like animal grade feed that is for human consumption.
Wow.
The American rice here is no rice that we've eaten in America.
Yeah, you don't see that kind of rice
and
around.
They love it here. And I'm like, that's not the rice I've eaten in America. I don't know what kind of rice that is, but that's not American rice. And not the kind I've eaten.
And here's the get you or got you. They say on the bag specifically for the Gambia.
Yeah.
Specifically for the Gambia.
For the Gambia.
Yes.
And I can't figure out.
You know what they got up their sleeve.
Yeah, what if it want to go to Ghana? What if it want to go to Nigeria, Sierra Leone? Why is this product specifically branded for the Gambia? And I try to ask, I'm like, you know, when we go, I say, hey, give me the Gambian rice. And they just stare at me like, you know, aren't you out your mind? Don't you want the American brand? Give me the Gambian rice. Give me the local chicken. Give me the local eggs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's right. And it's funny, y'all, we do the same thing when we're in Ghana, especially when we come to rice, because I like rice. But I don't want no jasmine Thai fragrant rice. I don't want no Indian rice. I damn sure don't want no damn Asian rice. I want some Ghanaian brown rice. And the Ghana rice is so good. It has a flavor. You don't have to put no seasoning on that rice at all. That rice tastes good.
The red rice, they got the Ghana red rice, they got the brown rice, and they got the Ghana white rice. They got 3 different types of Ghana local rice. And when we go to the market, we be like, we want all the local stuff. Where can I find local beans? Where can I get the local grains? Where can I get the local rice? Oh, you don't want where's the local sugar? Fine. I want the local salt. I be local everything. They be like just astonished.
That's right. Yeah.
We have I do not play. Guys, he pick up the salt when we go out to B.A.G. They have this little salt miner out there. Yeah. That's where we get our salt from, out there.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And just think about the education process that we have to go through to say, hey, you know, our stuff is superior. And this is one of my things. And this is one of my things. We have to get this embedded into our brain. This is African standard. Everybody think African standard is substandard. We're like, no, this is African quality. This is African standard. You understand? We got to condition the people to say we can compete with anybody else on the planet.
That's right. That's right.
What we got is just as good. That's
right. And better.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
I remember, and I think it was around 2009 or 2010. I was noticing they had a Ghanaian canned salmon in the stores. It was called African Queen. And I was like, okay, boom. It's like they got their own salmon. And after that, I never saw Star Kids or anything like that.
Right.
About 4 years later, going in them seconds, we just go in there to look around, see what's what. We might go grab a juice or something. If it's something that we need, if we're not out in the street, we're close to a mall. But I always pay attention to that type of stuff. No more African Queen. Right now, today, there's no more Ghanaian African Queen salmon being sold in the stores. And it's all Star Kids.
Wow.
All Star Kids.
And just to drift off on that a little bit, you know, like I'm always looking at the latest trends that's going on in the African continent. Now, there's a car manufacturer in Ghana. I don't know their name.
Yeah, Katana.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Katana. Yeah.
But right now, the Japanese are bringing in Toyota. So that right there is to drive out the Ghanaian automaker. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I couldn't figure out why the government allowed that to happen, to let the Toyota come in there and compete with the Ghanaian automaker when they're still in their infancy stage. So
now I'm gonna tell you that they just now, the Ghanaian government just now started to accept Katanka as building not building, but being the number one automobile provider for the government now.
That's
they
right.
just was
Okay.
it this year or last year, baby?
It was last year.
Excellent
Yeah, it was
move.
last.
Excellent move.
And I remember, now this is a trip, y'all. Check this out. Now, Katonka has made everything from cars, trucks. I think Katonka even made a damn helicopter at one time. Real talk. Now, they used to say that this guy was a wizard because he was making cars and shit. You would pass by, they had this sign up like where you would go up to his place when you pass and go into Cape Coast. And they had this sign up there like, wizard live here. He's like a witch doctor and this, that, because he's making cars and trucks and shit that they can fly. And I'm like, come on now, we got to get out of that mindset. But like now, I'm so thankful to the Ghana and the Ghanaian people for recognizing that talent that they have there. And it's just a matter of time because if we keep going and we leave Toyota and Nissan and all that stuff parked on the lots and start buying Katonka when we get there and get out the car, we need to start doing it. And that's why we try to do just like y'all said. We're going to tell everybody about all of the Ghanaian and Gambian stuff that they need to purchase when they're there. And we can cut their throats on that in that financial market just like this, right overnight.
That's right. Exactly right. Got to educate the masses. Got to educate them.
Go ahead, buddy.
Well, it's just it's so much. I just want to make sure that we're answering a lot of the questions and the comments that people were saying because it's just amazing to have both of us here and so many people watching, and they just being that people are coming to Ghana or they're coming to Gambia because of the B.A.G family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What would you say is like something for them to look forward to come to, as far as the Gambia has to offer? And are they being more open to the diaspora and Africans coming to Gambia now?
Well, I'd like to say in comparison to other countries on the African continent, now Gambia is the smallest.
Right.
They do have a reputation for being the, excuse me, they do have a reputation for being called the smiling coast of Africa, which means that the people are extremely friendly and they'll embrace you sometimes to my discontent, because this is how the colonizers can come in.
Exactly.
You know, we're friendly people and they come in and take advantage of that. And we kind of see that right now. But the thing of it is, what I like about the Gambia and was one of my major pulls was there was no segregation.
Right.
When you come to the Gambia, you could be staying right next door to a multi-millionaire.
You never know.
And you're staying right next to a person who don't even have electricity. But you never know it. You never know it. I mean, there's a guy here that we befriended. His name is Muhammad Jai. He's probably one of the richest men in the Gambia, if not the most richest. But he invited us into his house. He's exchanged numbers with us because he knows of the projects that we want to do here in the Gambia, and he wants to try to steer us away from some of the corruption. But the thing of it is, you know, we did a lot of videos where we walk through the neighborhoods. You can see a mansion. I mean, like a 10,000 square foot house right next to a little flat level that don't even have any electricity. Yeah. So the neighborhoods are commingled, and that was one of the things that captivated us. We didn't want to come here because of our income, whatever, and separate from our brothers and sisters. We say we all are Africans and we should live in the same area and commingle our resources to develop the country. So that's one of the main things. The attraction, besides the low cost of living, was the togetherness of the people. Yes. Everybody's together and stuff, you know. Just like we eat out the same bowl, everybody's in the same neighborhood, and I like that. Don't isolate me and say, hey, you know what, black person or whatever, you don't make this amount of money, you can't go into that neighborhood.
Like they do in America.
Like they do in America. Anybody can go through anybody's neighborhood.
So, let me ask you this: as far as family is concerned, now I know we got to Ghana when we got back way back in 2006, 7, when we moved there in 2008. We gained so many family members till it ain't crazy. It was like, it's so easy the reception of the people, and once you talk with each other and you communicate, it's like an instant unification of people. How was that for y'all in the Gambia as well? I know y'all got Harmon. We had Uncle Tete.
Oh
Uncle
yeah.
Tete was he was our uncle the first day we met him, and he's transitioned now. He's an ancestor. He died from cancer, but he is the one that taught us everything that we know as far as how to pronunciate, how to speak the languages. He taught us how to drive. He taught us how to cook the dishes.
Man.
He taught us so much. And now we have a new child that we called our son now. His name is Atu Kwamina, and he reminds us so much of Harmon. Tell us how lovely it is to have that extended family that you gain when you get to Africa.
It's awesome. We had one guy we had here, but Sunshine.
Oh yeah, we had Sunshine.
He's one of the guys. He took us everywhere we needed to go. When we go to the market, he helped us out. He even cooked for us. He even showed us how to make the cashew nuts.
Yeah, he was before Harmon.
He's before Harmon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
One time, he brought a bag of cashews over one time, and me, my crazy self, I'm from America, don't know anything, and he wanted to. I'm wondering how to get the nut out the thing, and me, I'm thinking I'm gonna just throw them in a pan and put it in the oven.
Right.
Ooh, if I had did that, I think we'd have blew up.
Yeah, we'd have blew up. Yeah, there's gas inside there. Yeah, gas.
He stopped me, and he actually took us outside, and he showed us how to cook the cashews on the fire outside. I was like, I'm so glad that you came, because I would have put them in that oven. I think we'd have been dead here in Gambia.
Right. Now, this is our third rental spot.
I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't even know there was an apple on the cashew, the fruit.
Right.
That's how much we don't know when we're living over there in America.
Now, this is our third rental spot since we've been here. So we bounced around in the Gambia quite a bit. We stayed in the first compound where we kind of acclimated ourselves and got stuff out of the port. And so we kind of made a lot of friends there who taught us the language and pronunciation. Then we bounced into the second compound, which was a little distance away from that. Again, we acclimated ourselves to the community around. And now we've moved into this area right here, which we do not acclimate ourselves around because it's a majority of devils in this area.
Yes.
And so when we get to B.A.G, we'll acclimate ourselves again because we're out around ourselves.
A big village community.
The village community.
So many
out there. In here, this is where they come. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
More developed areas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the neighbors are all around us, looking at us, staring at us, wondering why we don't say, "How you doing, master?" You know what I'm saying? So we shy away from
that. Yeah, y'all like us.
Too.
What'd you say, Sweet Juice?
About one neighbor, she had the nerve to come and tell us that our dog was keeping her from sleeping.
Right.
I said, you got nerves, lady.
Yeah.
Girl, look at here.
You go back to Europe and get more sleep, because my dog is not going anywhere. I don't care.
That's right. So,
look, she had a lot of nerve because this one right here, when we be walking in Ghana, if one of them little flimsy pink devils cross that path, she pushing them out in the street. Get out the goddamn way. And the goddamn turn around and look, and then they be like, like, yeah. So
same here. Now she knocked one time, and she explained to us, and we told her, we just looked at her. Oh, the dog not bark. And so I guess the dog barked her. Woke up again. She sent the security guy over.
Sent the brother.
Once he sent her over. I told him, I said, she don't know who she messing with. We fight back.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
You're not getting my dog to be put in my house. So you can go on back to Europe or wherever you come from.
That's right.
She looks at it, and every time she sees us now, she run into her gate.
Yeah.
She don't say anything.
Fine with us.
Good. That's what I'm talking about. Because they got to learn. You don't have privilege. You are in Africa. The white privilege has stopped y'all. I'm sorry. It's black privilege.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And that
Yeah,
old
my partner's all
911
the way over
stuff,
there with that shit.
that old 911 stuff or Karen, that old 911 or Karen stuff, man, by the time you
Yeah.
get there on foot, hey, somebody gonna be knocked the fuck out.
Man, I'm with you.
Us.
Exactly. And that's what I let folks know. Look, I'm a first-degree black belt in Shaolin Kung Fu. You're not gonna whoop me.
Hello.
That's for sure. And you're
There
not
you
gonna
go.
whoop her because I taught her too. So hey, take your best swing.
I'm just crazy. That's all.
It is what it is.
Isn't it just I just want to talk about how it's just amazing that we as African people finally realize our power in knowing who we are, and we touch down on the land and we make every bit of difference anytime we come in contact with anyone that look like us. How it just seemed like the energy go from 10 to 100 right quick.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Now, one thing that I'm a little dismayed about is there are a lot of us here that are from America, but we sort of like isolated out there doing our own thing. Instead of saying, hey, you're from Tennessee, I'm from Memphis, or I'm from Nashville. Hey, dude, let's get together. Let's do something. You know, you from Georgia, California, Atlanta, whatever. Let's get together. Man, it's non-existent here. It's like everybody's off into their own little world, with unity being the last thing on their mind. And so we just say, well, hey, we'll stay in our little shell and look for somebody else that's coming over and say, hey, that's the couple we'll identify with and unify with. And these other people, hey, how y'all doing? Bye.
Exactly. And it's sad, but it's sometimes you have to do that, because we've even seen that in Ghana. A lot of the diasporans in Ghana, and even some of the older ones, I don't know, it's kind of like they get, I'm trying to think of the words to even describe it. It's like they want to stay in their own little conclave and be amongst themselves. And then it's a little clique inside the conclave even then. And I'm like, we got to stop that, y'all, because even when we first went to Ghana, it wasn't really a reception for us to come to. All right, like, look, power and future, don't do this. This is the area that you need to stay in. You should look at this. Okay, don't deal with this. Don't try to drive. Get this. It was none of that. But like now, that's why we're trying to do this and connect with other people so we can have a network. It don't have to be like, whereas I came in and I bumped my head, so you got to bump your head too. I don't get down like that.
Right. Yeah.
If I fall and break my leg in the hole, I'm gonna holler back. Look, it's a hole right there. Don't fall in there.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's definitely something that we have got to get on one accord with, because it could save us a lot of time, because it's like we always behind the 8 ball, if you will. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we join together, it's so much that we can do together. But it's like sometimes we have to look at it this way. You have some people that just do not know how to collectivize with others. And when you don't have the attitude to collectivize with family or with people, and you feel like you can do it best yourself, then you have to find out that way. You might have to go around it for many years before you realize, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to live with no regret. And I'm trying myself to be as conscious, as close as to the original Africans that built those pyramids and left all this information and left all these statues and left all this evidence. I want us to be so much like them that I don't have time, because it had to be some organization and some unity for all of this evidence to be left. People got so much of it, and
I know we got it in us. We got some.
Yeah,
we got some kind of organization.
We was
somewhere.
Exactly.
So that's what we say too. We're on the same accord. We're on the same accord. Good. That's why we're on the West Coast.
That's it. Look, I remember hearing you say that too one time, Rick, on the video. You was like, "Nah, I'm gonna imitate you now." This because I've been doing this a long time. I've been imitating you a long time.
Too, Uncle Rick. He's an actor, so take it in.
Now I'm gonna tell you. Some of these people, we're gonna have to let them go on and be who they gonna be. We just gotta lay back.
That's right.
And we're gonna stay over here and do our thing. And I heard you say that. I was
That's
like,
right.
I know exactly the jokers Rick talking about too.
I hear that every night. I hear that.
That's right. And we have no hesitation about showing them to the gate.
That's
Exactly.
it. Throwing them to the gate. Let me show you to the gate.
Walk outside. That's it. That's it.
But I think it's a lot of more positive, a lot more positive people now that the bush is whacked open. Is not tall grass anymore for us to see. It's like we can see the bigger picture now. It's not as, you know what I'm saying, weedy, so to speak, when it comes to us understanding how important relationships are and integration, because we feel like it's very important to orientate our people into not living or going to Africa with a European mindset.
Right. With a separatist mindset.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
feel like it's very important. That's why we spend so much time on the lives and communicating and telling our family we are family, and we can kill all the negative and evil stereotypes. We don't have to be like that no more. We ain't in competition with each other no more. Competition came from the Europeans.
Yep.
We built empires, and we didn't do it with no egos and no competitiveness. We've always showed each other. We've been the show me people. I can observe you doing something great, and then I can do it greater, or I can do it just as great, or we can do it great together. And that's how we was. That we studied it long enough. Now it's time for us to put it in place.
Exactly.
That's what time it is.
10 more. What they can do, then those 10 can show 10 more.
That's right.
See?
That's right on.
And then we got it organized and moving. But I'm telling y'all, it's like, okay, like what we did with the Black Soap Company. Now I have a friend, he's in the chat right now. He started a clothing factory. He has a clothing company where he sells all kind of elaborate, high-end clothes, fabric straight from Ghana, fabric from Nigeria. And he got tailors in business. Now they can elevate their lives. You understand what I'm saying? So now, on turn, he's over here, he's selling, and it's booming. And now we want to be contagious to everybody else. So they can sit back and be like, okay, boom. They got soap, he got clothes. What can I have to offer to go to Ghana and incorporate, right, and export to other countries?
Right.
Because our thing is we want to send that black soap to Gambia. I want to send that black soap to Jamaica. I want to send it to Tanzania, South Africa,
Texas, to California.
I don't want to send my black soap to the United States unless I got distributors here that's selling it to black people.
That's it.
That's how I want it to be.
There you go. There you go.
That's the way it should be.
That's the way I feel.
That's what the other people do. The Indians,
exactly.
The Asians, all of them. They help each other. Yep. We need to do it now.
That's right. Yep. And we don't ever hear them, Sweet Juice Mama. We don't ever hear them say. We don't ever hear Asians say, "Well, I want to make sure the African community can come and can spend their money with me." They don't give a damn. They know by default if they open the door, black folks gonna come.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
And all you see is a smile.
Yep.
Watching you everywhere you go.
On the platform, about 10 feet in the air, looking at you. Man, please.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. There you go.
It's sad, but that's why they do it.
Yep.
We had somebody ask, what type of electronics do you recommend, like cell phones or computers? What works well for you when you're doing your YouTube stories and stuff like that? What computers that work the best in Africa or whatever? We had somebody ask that question I saw earlier.
Any computer that'll work.
Yep. Now, most of the stuff that's coming from America's 110.
Some of the latest and the greatest.
America's 110.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. Most of the stuff. Yeah. Most of the stuff that comes from America's 110. So you kind of got to bring a stabilizer or a transformer to knock the power. To knock the power down from 220 in Gambia and Ghana down to the 110 appliance. But I would say once you get here, to facilitate a better transition, start buying appliances here. Yes. But they're so expensive. It's like twice the value of what you can get in America. You know what I'm saying? But, that's to each his own. But I say bring what you can and start from there, And
it's best probably to buy those stabilizers in America too.
Yeah, that's right.
Just go in there and ask them to tell them that where you're going to is probably cheaper there and more powerful there too.
Right.
The ones that they sell here is not as strong. They're always going out.
Yeah, can I ask this about Ghana too? Now, in the Gambia, the Chinese are dumping. I mean, just cheap products here and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If it tears up, hey, so problem. Hey, who cares? The Gambia gonna buy another one and stuff like that. Is that the case in Ghana too?
That is exactly the case in Ghana as well. From TVs to irons to televisions to you name it.
I mean, the smallest, the little kitty products, all of it is just flimsy. The children toys, everything, you name it. It's like the bottom of the barrel.
Yes.
It's worse than Dollar Tree. It's worse than Dollar General, General Dollar Store. It's like the cheap of the cheapest, and they charging for it, and it should be just scraps. It should be recycled scraps.
Yes.
For tile or something. I don't know. It's just ridiculous that they get away with dumping all their trash cars.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they have been dumping their old cars and their old trucks and old vans. I mean, you got stuff from the 60s, 50s, 70s. The stuff it's so raggedy that it should be time that the government, I feel like, should say, you know what? If your car is not an antique and it's smoking, and if it's under the age of 1985, then we got to bring it to the recycle. We gonna recycle the metal, and we gonna build airplanes with it. Anything other than how he just over supersedes all the traffic. Now let me ask you something about highways, because Ghana has a lot of construction going on as far as highways being put in place, but the main road that runs from the main city in Accra all the way to Cape Coast, all the way to Takoradi, and if you go back in the other direction, going back to Kumasi, you know what I'm saying, going to the north, that main highway is like a 2-lane highway. It's like one lane going and one lane coming. And we in 2020, you know what I'm saying? And I know that it's because of the underdevelopment on purpose from the colonizers. They want us to beg and pay them to expand the roads and put in the proper highways and byways. Is it the same way there when you traveling from one part of Gambia to the other or to another country?
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Now, you know, as we make videos, we try to film every aspect of Gambia. Now, as we're driving around in Gambia, man, we're hitting these potholes, and as the camera shake, you experience that too. And so our main road is coming through Senegambia, which is the hot tourist spot. And I mean, it's a 1-lane road too. You know what I'm saying? And when it floods out, hey, it just floods out, and it's like major traffic in Nashville, I-24. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Going through there, I mean, it's like stop and go traffic. You know what I'm saying? But see, again, Gambia's a small country, but the infrastructure is lacking, and they've got numerous road construction projects that are supposed to be on the way, but we don't see them.
Yeah.
We don't see them. You know what I'm saying?
Not only you got the cars, you got the goats, you got the cows, you got everybody on that road. It becomes like 5-lane.
Yeah, that's true.
Driveway. It's so crowded. It's that bad.
Now, now, Brother Power, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Now, what made you guys pick Ghana?
We had actually it was 2 things. We had 2 friends of ours. One, he got a job at Methodist University in Dansoman, which is a neighborhood in Ghana, in Accra. And he was a guy that we had been, you know, dealing with and talking with a long time. And he actually went on applied for a job just on a humbug. I didn't know. We was like, I'm gonna just see if if they'll say something to me and apply for the job. He got the job. Okay, so we went, we saw him off, gave him a going away affair and everything like that. And so he went and came back, and he was like, hey, look, y'all, Power Future, man, it's lovely over here, man. All y'all got to do is come. Y'all can stay with me. So we like, all right, baby, we need to go check it out. And then we had another guy that went for his graduation from college, from university. He went, he sold everything to finance his way going. We bought his car and different things, you know, to try to help him get there, you know, to help fund his trip. And when he went, now these two guys didn't know each other, y'all. They didn't know each other at all. So when they got on he got to the ground and was called back. He was like, look, y'all he was telling us the same thing the first guy did. And Rob, which is the second brother's name, he gave us a book by Sister Amakus called Going Home, Returning Home Ain't Easy, but It Sure Is a Blessing. And we read the book, and once we closed the book, on the end, we was buying tickets. And we got we got up out of there and we went to dance. Some of y'all, it was
New Year's Eve of 2006.
Going into 2007.
Going into New Year's Day 2007 when we first arrived in Ghana. And when I tell you, it was amazing. It was so festive. We didn't even know when we booked the ticket that was the best time to go. It was just happened to be the best time for us to go. And when we booked that ticket and got off that airplane, we walked down there. That's when you still had the steps where you walk down to the ground on the tarmac, and we kissed the ground
right there,
and we left the airport. And when we got in where the people were, it was so many people was like, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, everybody. It was Ghanaians there to welcome us home. We was crying then. Then we got in the car. We had two people pick us up, some Ghanaian brothers, and one of the brother that we talking about that we stayed with. It was two brothers that picked us up. One name was B.A.G, and the other one was Dollar, like dollar bill. These brothers picked us up, and they was playing Tupac
in a black BMW.
Right at home.
We was like, oh, buddy, okay. So, I mean, but that first day for us was like walking into the time warp of the ancestors, everything that we had gone through as being individuals and being as a couple in love, you know what I'm saying, and seeking something together. It was like this was the best decision we had ever made in our whole entire life. And from that point on, we knew that
we knew we made the right decision. Cause it's like I kind of looked at it, y'all, like cause like my father was in the Vietnam War. My father was a integral part of the Black Power movement. I tell y'all all them stories when we sit down at the table with each other. But I felt like it was like, and my mother, my mom was marching and getting maced and doing all that situation and stuff going on. So I felt like, okay, I need to do something with my life and myself to add on to the legacy that my mother and father started. So what better way to do that than take my tail to Africa, especially when I got a wife and a family too. We going home. You know, I don't. And let me tell y'all this. We gave them damn slave names back. We cut that snake head off, got it up out of there, got our African names, and now our grandchildren have been born with free names. They never have had a European attached to them. And we did it purposefully. Now I got 4 grandchildren, all of them free. They new Africans.
Wow. That's amazing. Yes. That is amazing. I'm inspired too.
Man, thank you.
Well, we got our 4 youngest over here. We're hoping that they connect with purely melanated Africans on the continent and to produce our offspring to inherit the wealth and push it on to future descendants. So we do have the 4 youngest here.
That's what I'm talking
about. What if you do you have something that you regret not bringing with you? If you had to say, oh shoot, we should have brought something, what do you recommend, or what do you regret not bringing with you as you grow B.A.G, as you grow Black Acres of the Gambia?
It's my fault I got rid of all of his buckets. You know, like big plant buckets.
Yeah, plant buckets. Yeah, that's true. But
I mean, hundreds of them. I got rid of those buckets, and that's my fault. And now that we're here, he rubs it in all the time. It makes me
see, we needed them buckets. You see that?
You see that? We should let me bring my bucket.
I swear, when we went back 2018, I had my son looking for those buckets because we put them in
we hid them.
We hid them, but I don't know if someone found them.
Yeah, they found them. Cut that grass and found them.
I feel bad about that.
Man.
But I wish if I had to do it all over again, I wish that I would have brought my pickup truck.
Yes,
because I had a 4x4 pickup truck. And man, we getting stuck now in the mud and everything, man. That bad boy, that Dodge, it just pulled right through all that stuff. And so, you know, we sold that and scrapped it and try to get out of there as quick as possible. But, you know, we have a lot of people that are supporting us that are going to try to help me to get that dually. I like to get a dually. I like to upgrade it to a 3-ton that where I can pull the trailers around with no problem. You know,
that's right.
Over here, it's the vehicles aren't situated to pull those trailers that we sent over here. And we have to put them around with her 15-passenger van or the old carpet cleaning van that we got. So I miss having my pickup truck. You can just throw anything on the back of it and just go about your business.
Go.
So now, you know, we have problems with moving stuff around.
I'm glad you told me that because I'm a trucker. My wife, she got a nice truck and we got a car, but I like that old beat up joke. I got to go put some air in the tires out there now and fire that battery up.
That's it. Somebody hit you on the road. Somebody hit you while you driving. Hey, you go your way, I go mine. Ain't no deal. Ain't no
problem. No problem.
That's what I like.
That's good.
We had someone that asked, Ferelia Diller said, what would you like us seniors to bring, offer, do to be inclusive? We want inclusion.
Well, I would say, again, if you're coming over here, leave that American mindset where you left. Come for a visit, connect with the people that are on the ground. Now, let's get past the personalities that are on YouTube, because oftentimes you're going to find that the people have this facade on YouTube aren't necessarily the personality off the camera.
Right.
So you kind of gotta fill them out on that and stuff. Because if you're thinking you're gonna go ahead and meet up with this couple and they're all jolly and this and that, when you get there, you're dismayed. So when you come here, you know, you want to make sure you're dealing with authentic people who are not setting themselves up to take your income.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And to misuse and abuse you. You're looking for people like-minded who want to help facilitate your smooth transition into the African continent. So when you come here, make sure you have that in your mindset, you know, cautious on who you're dealing with.
Hopefully we'll have something set up so it can be a very easy transition in coming here.
Exactly.
Very soon.
We got another sister. Sister Sheila wants to know, what's your opinion when you have a couple and the woman wants to go back to Africa and the husband don't, or vice versa? Because we've seen family here that we have that talk about that and they want to. What do you need to do, or what's your opinion and what they should do to make it better?
Right. Go ahead.
I think they need to both come for a visit.
Come for a visit.
And probably a good 2.5 to 3 weeks. I think they both need to visit.
And again, turn them on to the person. Turn them over to the authentic YouTube personalities. Somebody that can relate to them, whether it be the youth, middle age, or older YouTubers and stuff. Turn them over to those type people who can help to relate to them better and say, yeah, well, you know, I went through that in America. And this is what I found out here. This is what it was like in America, but this is what I found out here. And so once you can get them in touch with somebody that's relatable, it's a smoother transition for them.
Right. Yeah, I think that was a good recommendation, because we always tell people all the time, because a lot of times folks tell you it's a waste of money. It's just a waste of money if you go over there. You gotta go all in. I feel like if you getting ready to relocate from one state to the other, you gonna at least go and visit the state, see where you want to work at.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Whether your job is gonna send you there or whatever, they gonna pay for you to go check it out or whatever. You need to apply that same principle to moving to the continent. It's a continent. It's not a country. It's not a state. It's not a city. It's not something that you can just compact like that. You deserve to put your best foot forward when you going out here. So to go and wet your feet, I think that's the greatest advice that you can give someone when they getting ready to move to Africa, so that you'll know and you'll know what it feels like, and your family will trust you more. Even you know what I'm saying, even then watching the YouTubers that you know that you relate so well with, you still need to know for yourself.
Exactly.
But we got no problem with going to visit Paris or London. You know, we could dump money on the colonizers any day of the year. But when it comes to visiting Africa, the mother place, that's when we kind of got issues. So I think that's a mindset thing.
I think in their mind, they're looking for that inconvenient everywhere they want to go in Africa. They're looking for the convenient. It's not going to be convenient. Hey, America is not always convenient.
Exactly.
There's places there is not convenient. Yes.
Exactly.
So they got.
We were just in Las Vegas a little while ago, and the numbers of homeless Europeans was mind blowing. I'm talking about droves of homeless white folks just walking up and down the Las Vegas Strip, all out in the real people neighborhood. They going down. And if we don't be careful,
that's right.
Exactly.
If we don't be careful, we're gonna be joining them. But we got a place to go.
Exactly.
We got a place to go.
When we went back to America for a brief visit in 2018, we had to go through Belgium, unfortunately. And there was this devil begging money from me. I said, man.
Are you begging?
Yeah. Begging me. What the hell?
What a waste of white skin.
Set up for you and you begging me.
You can't get a dust of this penny
That's
now.
right. Yeah. I just look
exactly. I wouldn't give you nothing. I look at them on the corners now. I just look at them. If I'm eating, I just look at them and chew in their face. And tell them what a waste of white skin. I don't care about your sorrows.
That's right.
I really don't.
But we are seeing an influx of people that we know in our community without jobs. And we've been going back and forth to court, and that's a whole nother story. But we see how they are putting people out every day, all day in the court system, where because of Corona, they lost their job. They don't have no money. Is no jobs available. So people that are accustomed to having a job, living from check to check, they couldn't afford to pay their rent. They going on the street. They putting them out after 10 days. They doing like 100 people per courtroom, per court session.
Wow,
and
we didn't hear about that.
Didn't hear about it.
3 times a day, y'all.
It's an influx.
But see, now you just shedded some light, because we don't believe in this colonial virus type crap that they're trying to push down our throat now.
We don't
know it's there, but it wasn't.
Well, it's the hype.
Created.
No, it's the hype. But you just added another dimension. And I was like, what is it behind this? That's, why is the shutdown?
Right.
To drive us out.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's all the plan. It's the plan.
Yeah. Because they're shutting down the income to kneel. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
This company is closing. And so now you just shedded some light to me. That's what it's all about. To drive us out into the street and make us more homeless and to make us more dependent
on them.
I never heard that before about us losing homes left and right.
I didn't know about all that.
Oh yeah.
Look, y'all, they broken the court up. They broke the court up into 3 sessions. Usually when you would go to court, you have the 9 o'clock court and you might have 1:30 court. Now they have 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1:30, and 5 o'clock. And in each one of those court sessions, all you're hearing is judgment, possession, judgment, possession, judgment, possession. Because black folks, most black people don't even show up to court. So they putting people, families.
Yeah.
And as soon as they had a little light, a little sliver of opening, especially here in Memphis, when they had a little sliver of opening, when they opened up the courts, you should have seen those salivating devil vampire landlords flooding in there when they know people don't have a job and they know people can't afford to pay. And they putting people out. But what they don't know,
for you.
Exactly. What they don't know, y'all, and this is just my summation of the situation. What they don't know, the people that you're putting out in the street is going to be your demise because people are going to be hungry. You're not going to be able to park your Benz on the street or your Rolls Royce and get out and go in your fancy restaurant because they're going to take it and they're going to take your money and they're going to take you eventually.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
No, we don't hear anything about that.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
man,
going
that's
down.
heartbreaking there.
Yes, it's so heartbreaking because you got we've set up and watched what did you call it? A lease manager, a property manager come in with a stack of folders like this. They have one attorney that come in the courtroom that represent them while they go through all these files, all these people that are behind on their rent at least 3 months, that they come in and say, well, you suing for possession, they haven't paid, so tell us the amount of money, tell us the court, the fees for the legal fees, and tell us what it is with court costs. And they take that money and tell them they want possession and they give them 10 days and they put them out after 10 days. And that's what's been going on since the courts been back in session every day.
10 days.
You got 10 days to get out.
See, that is the plan. That is the plan to you know how like we used to have a ton of farmers in America, and then they did that same tactic and took all that land back from the farmers, and that's what they're doing with us now. You know, we're thinking, hey, you know, you worked all this time, 30, 40 years of your life to get a job and to buy a house. And now with stuff happening beyond your control, they're now coming and taking it with ease. We found out the secret to the secret. Yeah. That's what this colonial virus is about. Yeah. A redistribution of land and resources. That is what this is about. Ain't got nothing to do with sickness. A cold is a goddamn cold, and flu is flu. The secret behind it is to take people goddamn property. Yeah.
You sure right. And they doing it. It's people out here, y'all, that is destitute, that don't have, they're not fortunate enough to have a business or know how to work for themselves, or hustle even. They don't have nothing, and they out there. And where they gonna go? They're not just gonna disappear. They're gonna be coming in these folks' houses.
It's so many people though. It's like it's so many people on the streets.
Yeah, they did. Self-sabotage.
Yes, they did. It's on purpose. And did y'all hear about the corn shortage?
The corn?
Corn like shortage, like money.
No, like the money, the coins.
Like
the
dimes, quarters, pennies, nickels. Corona is sitting in the corner,
coins, y'all,
eating up coins.
They say since the coronavirus, it's a coin shortage. So we like, okay, the virus is eating coins now. What the hell? Oh, the madness.
Yes, corn shortage.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yes, you gotta have exact change. Some stores you go in, they ain't accepting no cash.
No cash at all.
The other stores you go in, they telling you gotta have exact change or you got to use credit card. And they trying to push out cash after society, which they know that we can't, you ain't gonna be able to give a homeless person a charge. Let me charge your card up with my card. If you ain't got no cash, no coins to give people, then they are going to suffer. So they're trying their best to push us to a cashless society, and a lot of our people don't recognize what's going on while they're using plastic every day. All day. That's why I preach on our family channel that people need to be spending cash. Stop using them credit cards. Stop using them cards for the bank. Go get your money. Use cash every day to keep the cash. Yeah, I know it ain't worth nothing, and it ain't no gold behind it. I know that. But still, how you gonna help the homeless people? How you gonna help the sister and brother that need chicken or need something to feed their family that's already staying in some destitute place with no lights, no running water, no toilet, no nothing? And it's all this. It's just crazy. It's
These
really
people
crazy.
are evil, evil.
Yeah, and we did a video on that. We did a video on that about the Gambia. Do you need cash? Excuse me. Do you need credit cards or credit or cash to sustain yourself in the Gambia? We did a video on that, and we said cash is king.
Yes, it
is. You can always negotiate some damn credit. You can, hey, you got a dilapidated house. This is what we did. When we came here, we came to the Gambia 4 years ago with only $6,000 in cash, and we spent a year rent free. We just went in and said, "Hey, this place is dilapidated. We can repair it for you. Just give us 3 months rent free, 6 months rent free, and you can. That's your credit,
right there.
You don't need to whip out a credit card, pay somebody some damn interest rates and stuff like that." 3 to 10 times the value.
Something you ain't gonna be able to pay it anyway at the end of the month. But you got other bills.
Because of a pandemic.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You got all those interest charges, and it's mounting month after month. And then when some little fraudulent stuff like a pandemic come up, you're out.
It's gone.
You see what I'm
Everything
saying?
is gone.
Yeah. So, and man, I feel sorry for the brothers and sisters in America right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, sir. We hear none of that.
We don't face that over here. You know, hey, if you become homeless over here, big goddamn deal. You could always find a mango on a tree, or avocado, or grapefruit or orange.
Green,
same way it goes.
Plant it on the ground.
If you find some land that's vacant, you can go find you some seeds during rainy season. Ain't nobody gonna bother you. You pop them seeds in that vacant lot. You got some food after rainy season. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That ain't the case in America. You try planting on some vacant land and see what happened to you. So, hey guys,
they gonna come pick you up. You're gonna get picked up.
They're gonna demolish that ground for you. They're gonna tear it up and give you a fee for planting. That's what they're gonna do.
I agree. Now, see, guys, that's why we're paranoid about coming back to America. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's a lot of stuff that I'd like to come back there and get resources wise. I calculated me and Sweet Juicy Mama are at odds at this, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to come there 2 more times and pick up as much equipment as possible that I'm done.
I'm scared to come back now. I wasn't at first.
I'll never go back. You see what I'm saying? And so now, if I can get somebody to ship me this equipment, hell, I don't mind paying for it. I'll never go back. And,
well, you know what?
I love my relatives, if something happened to the family, hell, I'll send flowers or help cover a burial cost. That's how we are paranoid about going back there. We got a YouTuber here in the Gambia. His wife is pregnant in the Gambia. He's trapped in America. He can't get out. So yeah, we're paranoid about coming back, guys.
Yeah, you should.
It is what it is.
That's right, y'all.
But however we can help y'all, we'll be more than happy. We right here in Tennessee.
Yep.
So y'all got family now. We gonna build together. Whatever y'all need from this side.
Y'all need us to send y'all something. Y'all got somebody we can give it to, or however y'all need to work it out. Y'all just reach out to us. It ain't no problem.
No problem for us.
That's the only work that we need to be doing.
Yep. We willing to do it.
Okay, then.
We appreciate that.
Got you. Now we're gonna talk. Now we're gonna talk more about that because we definitely want to pursue that, and we'll cover your expenditures. We just want to get some 40-foot containers loaded and get them out of there because we drove up to Memphis
to get
in 2016 just to get over here. So we drove from Clarksville, which was 4 hours, to Memphis, to load up a 40-foot container that went to Atlanta that made its way to Gambia. Yeah. And so we definitely need some assistance on trying to get that stuff out of there because we don't want to come back.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. And since we here, like I say, y'all don't feel no way. And like I say, we are extremely honest people. We reachable and we real, and we will do that for y'all. That ain't no sweat.
Yeah, for sure. Anything that we're
gonna talk, man. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, for sure. Because we packing up right now. I'm talking about we gotta move our business because my daughter is here, and until she, makes her mind up to get, whoop the wham and everything like that. But this house, we out of here. We out of here.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, I feel you on that though.
Well, we sure appreciate y'all. It's been a awesome time for us. We appreciate y'all
we gotta
so
tell them
much.
about the movie too. We've been talking about so much stuff. Look, y'all. I'll let you tell. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You should. Because you're the producer. You got to.
Baby, go ahead.
Okay, y'all. So look, on a light note, before we go, me, my wife, and my cousin, and another Samoa associate of ours in Ghana, we made a movie. We filmed a movie, a real straight up bona fide feature film. We filmed it. We did some in Memphis. We made about 10 to 15% in Memphis, and the other 85% we did in Ghana. And it's called Coming to Africa. And the official trailer is on YouTube, y'all. And I want y'all to check it out and let everybody see it. And like I say, we made the movie because we were tired of people taking our damn narrative and showing us flies, famine, and genocide, safaris, busting up roads and shit. So what we did, we showed the actual beauty and splendor and some little historical parts of Ghana and the Ghanaian people. And I think we did a good job. If y'all have ever heard of the actress named Nana Amamak Brown in Ghana, she's over here. Nana Amamak, she on the tomato paste packages, she on ketchup, ice bags. Her picture is everywhere. And we had, I don't know if y'all remember. Do y'all remember?
What's the name of that movie again?
Coming to Africa.
Right?
Yeah, Coming to Africa.
Man, y'all stole our title. I was gonna use that title. But that's okay. That's a great title.
Thanks, man.
We're gonna look that up and we're gonna.
Yeah, I want y'all to check that out. And we got we had another brother. Do y'all remember the movie Juice? Did y'all ever see Juice with Tupac in it?
Yeah. He said.
So you remember the guy?
Shit. I ain't gonna be shit.
That's it. So y'all remember Raheem?
Say that.
Raheem and Juice, the one that Tupac shot. He is in the movie.
The leader.
Yeah, he is in the movie. Yeah.
Awesome.
And actually, y'all, he was one of my partners from like 91, 92. I used to live in Los Angeles, and I was cutting hair there, and I was cutting his hair back when he was filming the movie. And I had seen him since the 90s until we started doing this film. And once we started talking, he was like, and I was like, you remember me? He was like, yeah, man, you used to cut my hair. So we kicked it off. And he's in the film, y'all, but it's an excellent movie. My grandson is in the movie as well. So
congratulations.
Thank y'all. And we won. We got nominated in the Las Vegas Black Film Festival for 6 awards. And we won 3 of them, y'all. Best comedy, best romance, and best actress.
Awesome.
Yeah, so and it's gonna debut in Ghana as well. So you know they didn't blew up all the movie theaters over here. Now, you know, ain't no damn movies being shown over here. So we gonna debut it in Ghana once we get back in 2021. Yeah, we debut here in October. So it'll be on streaming platforms, and I'll let y'all know so y'all can check it out.
Okay, please do. And guys, what we like to do is reciprocate this. Now we're being interviewed on your channel. At a future day, we'd like to invite you in and present you to our group and interview you guys if that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sure.
That's what's up.
We'd love to. Whenever y'all let us know, we would love to.
Yeah, y'all. Family from now on. We coming to the Gambia.
Okay, got you now, guys, because I'm pretty sure now, you know there's a bunch. She don't like me discussing it. There's a bunch of money in YouTube. You do know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then. Got you then. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to put that out there and stuff. So
we appreciate it. We're going to talk more offline and build with one another because we know how important y'all are to us and we want to be the same. We want to make sure that we reciprocate as much of, thank you so much, as I mean, we understand that we should be practicing my truth, justice, righteousness, reciprocity, harmony, balance, divine order with each other. And that is our motto, and that's what we know we're supposed to be doing. Right. So, man, it's been a glorious day. We've been so excited to get with our favorite family.
Same here.
Yes, and we look
Thank
forward to
you.
walking that
Thank you.
ground
Likewise.
and C4 with y'all.
Man, what?
And whatever we can do to help y'all to make it easier, to help y'all get
Y'all
that
let
thing
us
built
know.
up 100%.
Right.
Y'all got our
Got
full 100 support.
And look, let me tell you, my 4-year-old
Right.
grandson,
Now,
he sings y'all song. When
Somebody's getting the love.
he sing that song, he like, that's the bad
Johnny
family coming
Taylor.
on.
That's right. That's right. Now, I got one question, guys. I don't know if we need to talk about this offline, but when do you foresee yourself getting out of there? For budgetary purposes, we want to be able to kind of contact y'all in advance and say, hey, we know this equipment that's in Memphis, Craigslist. All we got to do is transfer the funds and get it loaded. So when do you foresee yourself being out of there?
We see
Do we need to talk
probably
about this offline?
in a few months, but yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah, so we can make sure we line it
offline.
up and get what y'all need done while we still here.
We'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do that then.
Sounds
All
great.
right. Okay then.
Well, everybody said they love us.
you.
Great
We
love
interview.
y'all.
They learned so much. What you was gonna say, sweet juicy mama?
I was saying we love you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family.
And what y'all
All
any
right, then.
last words y'all want to tell our we had almost up to 320 people watching us today. Is there anything that you want to tell our family before we go?
All right. What I'd like to say, guys, is you guys are witnessing history right now, collaboration from YouTubers that are very involved in our Afro-centric history and stuff. Let's blow up both channels. Let's grow them exponentially, and we'll facilitate others that are falling behind in our footsteps, guys.
Right.
You know, we don't want to do anything that'll hurt you. In fact, we won't do anything to hurt you and stuff. Let's share this video. Let's spread the word on what's going on. We deserve better than what we're receiving in America. And we got choices, guys. We don't have to settle for. We've never been people that had to settle for. You know, let's go ahead and extend our lives and enjoy the sun and peace on the African continent.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Get out there. If you're not sure what you want, get out there. Go visit whatever country you want to go on the continent. Get over there and take that visit. You'll know exactly where you want to go once you take that visit.
And one more thing, when you come over here, you buy a house, one payment.
Yes.
Buy some land, one payment. You know, get a car, one payment.
One payment.
Insurance,
once
a year.
Once a year.
Once a year. Every December, that's insurance. You don't pay every 3 months, every 4 months.
Right.
Right.
Once a year.
Electricity, once you get solar panels, it's free. You get a borehole, water's free. So you're cutting all that old extra curricular activity and expenses out. So coming over here, enjoy freedom, guys.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all.
Y'all make sure, like they said, make sure y'all subscribe, y'all like the channel, y'all share. This info is very important for so many of us that's trying to make this move. We want to be the light at the end of the tunnel for all of our people to let them know, just go for it. It's time for us to push the force out into the energy, into the ethers. It's our time. It's Africa people's time. It's time. It's time. We don't need to wait no more. This is our time. And I want y'all to feel confident, feel the power. Our ancestors have paved the way for us. Now it's our time to show them that we appreciate all of their sacrifice, everything that we know that they have gone through. We don't want to spit in their face. We want to revere them to the highest level by bringing Mother Africa up to the place where she needs to be.
I agree. Totally agree. And you couldn't have said it better and stuff. Couldn't have said it better. So we're with you on that one accord.
So y'all give our shout out to y'all.
Clap.
Tell James I said what's up, and I'm coming to kick it with him.
To you guys.
Yes. Beautiful. Much love to y'all, and we gonna talk offline. Peace, everybody.
God love you.
Right.
God love me.
We love you.
Bye.
Peace.